Scorpio, this is your weekly tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries. It is for Scorpio sun, moon, and rising sign. It's an energy reading, so use it where it applies in your natal chart. If you want an even deeper reading, always go to the extended. I make sure that there's an extended to each one of these videos. Check out your sun, moon, and rising sign videos too, because honestly, it's important energy. And you'll be surprised at how much it's actually impacting you, regardless of whether you know it or not. If you haven't yet already, Scorpio, please be sure to subscribe to the channel and then ring that bell and select all notifications so you know when I upload your favorite content. Scorpio gets uploaded and debuted every single Tuesday. If you want even more astrology and spirituality content, I have a second channel called Astrology Motivation. I'll attach the link above. I hope you join me there as well. And if you are looking for live chat interaction with me, I do a live daily tarot card reading over on Instagram, and you can find me at that link below in the description box or on my banner for this channel. You can just tap the Instagram icon and you can find me over there at born_without_boundaries. I would not try to go on the site and search because there's been a lot of fake accounts that lead you to the wrong one. So just press that link in my description box and you'll get right to my actual profile. All right, you ready? Let's go. I love the nighttime. I just love this energy. I find myself waiting to do these readings at night for that energy. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Something you've been stuck with because we've got the Hanged Man. Four of Swords. Once again, you're waiting on something. You're reflecting on something. You're maybe reflecting on why things have stagnated, or also a sense of wanting to stay, maybe. But and then we have the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so let's start from the beginning. You have the Hanged Man, which is major arcana, which is a cocoon phase. So something is brewing, something is growing. You are that something. Something is growing in your life. And then we have the Two of Pentacles. So you're trying to still make something work. It's small, it's little, trying to juggle things, trying to figure things out. Financially, could be trying to rob Peter to pay Paul. I think something financial has been taking quite a while, and you've been waiting for it to blossom, and you're still trying to figure out how to make it do so. Maybe it is already blossoming, and here's, I'm just going to interrupt myself. Here's a tip. Focus on the success you've had. Focus on the success, because it feels like you don't feel like you've gained ground, or you feel like you're just treading water right now with something in your life. And if you want things to develop and move forward, then what you have to do is focus on how far you've come. Focus on what you have. Focus on the accomplishments that, you know, a year ago you would have thought, oh, there's no way, or you would have been so proud of yourself that you're here at this moment. You know, you survived COVID, 333. You survived COVID. You got through. You're still standing, especially if your business is still standing. There's a sense of, hello, this is where the Four of Swords comes in. Please be reflective, Scorpio, because if you continue to be hard on yourself, you have too much energy. You're going to drive yourself into the pits of despair, and that could be what's making you stuck. I don't think that you are stuck. I think you're cocooning. I think you're developing. Something in your life is brewing, and you've got to focus on all that you are and all that you have and all that you've come through, right? And that focus is going to motivate the energy to move energy forward, right? So that you can, it's like being extra hard on yourself. Have you ever seen a parent be extra hard on a child? The child doesn't blossom. You know, tough love is necessary sometimes. We're not talking about that. But we're talking about all the time. It's like the child wilts. Well, equally so, if you are hard on yourself constantly and you don't give yourself credit where it is clearly due, then you're going to wilt. You're going to be surviving, but you're not going to be thriving. And I think that that's the point, is you want to thrive. You don't want to just kind of like hang out. You want to blossom, you want to bloom. You want your wings to spread. And so we focus on how far we've come, and we focus on the gratitude for being where we are. And that's going to help you get unstuck. We have a King of Pentacles here, so you could be dealing with a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. It could be that you're focusing on, this is something this is in the past. This is confusion. This is maybe the two of you started off kind of confused, kind of not knowing where the two of you were. Maybe feelings were kind of ambiguous. You didn't really know how you felt about this person, or they didn't really know how they felt about you. And ultimately, I'm going to put this, okay. I'm going to do something that I rarely do, and I know it's because it doesn't work with you guys, but I'm just going to be flat out and blunt, and I'm just going to be blunt with you, be straightforward with you. You have the power. You're the magicians. You're the witches. You're the occult of the zodiac. You can cast any fucking spell you want and people will fall at your fingertips. But understand that you cannot cast a spell that creates love. You can have somebody be infatuated with you and you could get what you want from them. You could get them. But that doesn't mean that love is ever going to be there. So the problem with Scorpionic energy is a lot of Scorpios don't know their power, and they just go after go after what they want. They think they can make everything else about that situation go away, and it will all catch up and it'll all be okay. And it's not. And I just posted a fantastic reel on my Instagram feed saying, from the very beginning, the moment you meet somebody, whether it's going to work out or not, but then you convince yourself out of it. And what ends up being those vibes you pick up on in the beginning ends up being what you will break up for, whether they dump you or you dump them. And it's usually you dumping them, but it'll end up being what you break up with them for later. So what I'm saying is there's some sort of illusion or delusion that you cast, and the spell has been cast, and maybe the both of you are still caught up in this shit. But ultimately, Scorpio, it's like taking everything that you have to keep this person around, to keep this job around, to keep justifying, or you're struggling. There's a constant struggle. This doesn't have to be romance. This could just be, because this could be a boss. This could be your potential to make money, because that's definitely what Pentacles energy is as well. You're struggling so hard. You're fighting so hard. And you're fighting so hard because it was kind of delusional in the beginning. It was never meant to be. It was never meant to be something that you were supposed to be doing. And you can feel the rub, and you can feel the tension. And especially if it's the job, sometimes we don't have fucking choices, It's like, this reading isn't casting judgment, but it's letting you know, it's sort of casting awareness. It's letting you know, this is why it's not blossoming. This is why you haven't, maybe you've worked really hard and you haven't gotten promoted to director yet, because it's still not the place that you belong. They're still never going to really appreciate you, no matter how many accomplishments you accomplish. This ain't your right spot, because those feelings were aligned with not the people around, or your connection or lack of connection with them, or your lack of connection with this person. It was aligned with God. It was aligned with the God space, with your sense of spirituality. You could feel that it just wasn't, you had to delude yourself to get in this. How do you think you're still not in your God space? You got to get in your God space. That's what it is. And you know it. You can find it. The problem is there's a lot of fear of, but what if I end up alone? And also, real world shit. I need a job, right? I need to fucking work. But ultimately, yes, you do need to work. You need to work your talent. You need to work your skill. Sometimes this is the thing, Scorpio, we're so afraid. Say your skill is singing, right? We're so afraid. We're like, oh, nobody ever makes us a fucking singer. Nobody gets a goddamn recording contract. It's never gonna happen. I'm never gonna make that money. And so you take this shitty job and you end up not making money there either. And somehow you thought that would be so much more secure than taking a chance on yourself, when in reality It wasn't secure at all, because the securest place for anybody to be is in their God space. And the truth is, this is almost like that wake-up call of realizing that this is why it's not working out. This is why there's still tension. This is why things aren't really moving forward. This is why, you know, I thought I'd be digging this person, but I'm not digging this person. There's still the same tensions with us. We can't get over the same problems we have, because it's not yours. It's not yours, and you can get yourself into anything, but unless it's the right thing, you're going to keep feeling this tension, and that's what it is. And like I said, real world shit, I get you, especially if it's this job. Are you paying your bills, or are you just barely making by? And that's because God doesn't want you to get comfortable in a place that's beneath you or that you don't belong. And it may not even be like, say this is a person. It may not even be that they're beneath you, but they ain't for you. You know, this job may not be beneath you. Maybe it's a really good, steady paying corporate job, but it ain't for you. You know, you have something else in you. And this is that realization. This is this week of holy crap. And I'm going to have to dig down and be so strong right now. So strong that I can accept that I'm afraid. So strong that I can accept that I'm weak. So strong that I can accept that I'm lost. But I actually feel more comfortable here than I do in this world that I'm trying to fit into. That's the energy on the table right now. And like I said, it's please apply this energy, 1111, awakening. Please apply this energy to where it pertains. Is it your work? Is it your projects? Is it your goals, aspirations, your career? Is it your love life? This is an energy reading. So I know y'all is relating to this in one aspect of your life. I know you are. And that's the aspect that you're most scared of, or that scares you the most, that worries you the most, because you're having to lie to yourself in order to keep it going. Stop lying to yourself. Scorpio, you could lie to anybody else in the world, but you can't lie to your fucking self. You should know that. Like, how are you going to hide from you? You can't. If you can dig out information on everybody, you don't think you got your own number? You can't hide from yourself. You just can't. Then we have Knave of Pentacles. Bam. This is a new opportunity. This could be an earth sign. This could be a younger earth sign. This could be a child of yours, absolutely. Depending on your age. The nights are usually between like 18 and 25. Or it could just be somebody small of stature, smaller, usually cute. This is a opportunity, a little opportunity. Okay, I'm just gonna. It's a little opportunity that's not going a long way. There's constant interferences. There's constant red tape. There's constant complications. There's constant either conflict either outside of you or within you. This is constant conflict. And once again, conflict with pentacles. So either it's conflict with this earth sign person, or this constant conflict with this situation, or, you know, making the funds, making the money. Let's see what happens with this Five of Wands. What is all this? Maybe you're dealing with something right now, a new business that you're just trying to get through the red tape and shit, you know? That could be too. Oh, okay. Now we're getting to it. What's on the other side of these conflicts and complications, especially if this is business, because this is Major Pentacles, this is Ten of Pentacles. So there is actually getting through a lot of red tape. You will get through this red tape. You will. You absolutely will. And there's a bunch of like financial prosperity and abundance on the other side of this. So it's almost like, but I'm telling you right now, I don't feel this for romance. I feel this for work. And I honestly think it's start small. Allow yourself to start small. Allow yourself to get through the complications and the red tape. And that still means aligning with your God space and making sure that you're not giving up on what you really know that you're good at. Because honestly, you will get through. This is what it's saying. Everything is on everything that you want. All your success is on the other side of these complications, these challenges, this red tape that you have to jump through. I'm telling you, if you're signing deals, the deals are going to come through. Okay, let's keep going. Scorpio. Okay. But there's also Three of Swords. There's also heartbreak. So what's the heartbreak for? How are you going to be heartbroken? Maybe there was expectations here, like high hopes, high expectations. You kept aiming for the big stuff. Okay, we have, I said, what's the heartbreak for? Marriage to a Cancer or Taurus. This is Cancer Taurus. If you're dealing with a Cancer Taurus, there's heartbreak coming, because I think you expected things to move forward, or you expected to solidify your relationship and level it up. And honestly, that's not what's gonna fucking happen. Like, there's heartbreak here. Because I remember I asked, I said, what's the heartbreak about? Immediately, this is Taurus and Cancer. This could also be marriage to, this could be progress with a Taurus or marriage to a Cancerian. There's something that is disappointing you, breaking your heart. Also could be a sense of tradition. No, that's not what I'm getting, actually, at all. That's what's breaking your heart. This is also, Taurus could also mean money, though. In the past, this is lovers. This is major lovers, Scorpio. What the fuck is that? This is the lovers coming up in the past. Why is that coming up in the past? Okay. Because you still want them. Queen of Wands. The block is either you or them still want somebody from the past. This is a Queen of Wands. It could be a desire for a female fire sign. Somebody who's very charismatic, very attractive. Yeah, just good. Or somebody is focused on themselves, not in a conceited way, but in a way that they're kind of like, they're only focused on their passions right now, and that's causing conflict. It could be both of you only focused on your passions right now, which in terms of love would really start to fuck you up. Both the two of you developing together. Then we have, bam, Aries. Are you dealing with an Aries right now? Because this is the Emperor just came out. Shit. I'm doing this whole reading. Let me get to the, oh, Six of Wands with an Aries. If you have an Aries in your life, they about to win, or you about to win. You'll win with them. Eventually, it'll come through on the other side as things will work out very, very well. Let's get into, I just didn't even realize that I was doing this whole reading with tarot, which is okay, I guess, right? All right. Let's get some more insights, though. Imagine. What's the world that you dream? Visualization. Or you've been spending too much time in your head and contenting yourself with what you see in your head or what you've been dreaming of, and you haven't really been moving forward. It's almost like your imagination and what you've been dreaming doesn't really match up with what's happening in the real world. Ooh, blessed and poised. That's really beautiful. So something is, what's about to happen though? Okay, healing. Wait, so blessed came out, and then mending came out, poised, and imagine. Okay, so something that you have been definitely dreaming about is about to pop off. So what is that? 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 What is poised? What are they poised for? Like, you're definitely ready to take off. You're definitely ready to tackle your dreams. You're definitely ready for that shit. But I need to know what is coming here. What is the Six of your hard work? So this is work. Because this is the Eight of Pentacles. You've been working really hard on something, but there's Nine of Wands, trying to defend it, working really hard on what you love, but being very protective of your passions and what you're passionate about. Six of Swords, finally being able to get over something or move on from maybe your defensiveness, not trying to hide or pretend or hold back anymore. That's definitely what this reading is saying to you. Stop settling for mediocrity. Stop settling for what you thought would be safe. This is you basically definitely following your heart. If your heart has been saying to you, this is not the right person for you, then you have to stop, because the right person is so close to you, right? If your heart has been saying, I'm not moving forward, why isn't there abundance? Because it's the wrong profession. What do you really desire? What's your real passion? This is something that you have to face, or you should start facing. So let's go over into the extended. Let's go over the extended. I'll continue my thoughts, Scorpio. This is really important shit. I will definitely see you guys over there. The link is right below. I hope you guys will join me. Thank you so much for your constant support. Please be sure to like this video and share it on your social media platforms, and I'll talk to you soon.